I just think, man, I think God has a sense of humor. And I'll tell you why I think so. Because he made men and women so different, and he had to admit everything. I tell one of my sister's evangelical, my wife's Catholic, I'm Anglican. We're all over the map. We all go to church all the time. And so I said, my sister, you got to understand God's point of view. He designed everything. So here's the grand paradox, they call it in religious studies. Is God absolute? People will say, of course God is absolute. God can do whatever God wants. We are just the breath of God, as the Jews would call us. And I said, or Hindus call it Shiva, the creator and the destroyer. Vishnu is all this great thing. So God is absolute. Can God do whatever they want? My sister, yes, of course God can do whatever he wants. I said, can God make a rock larger than God and lift? I don't. What? I can't. That's a paradox. That's what the thing about God I like. He must be a paradox. Huge things that you can't understand. But that means God involved himself in every single decision we make. Which means the lowly fart was his idea. God had something to do with the styling of the fart. I just started howling because my daughter, she had a 6-ounce glass of breast milk and farted like a freighter captain. I almost dropped her. I was laughing so hard. Well, actually, I did drop her, but no one was around, so. I don't understand the fart. My brothers and I think farts are the funniest thing, but how did it happen? We all fart exactly the same way. They stink on every continent. So I think somewhere in heaven, they're designing the human, and God has got to get going. He's busy. I got to get to the honeybee and the wasp, so I'm going to head on, and one of the angels of flatulence stands up and goes, wait a second, hold on. We have a problem, God. God says, I'm really busy. What are we doing, flatulence? What's the problem? Well, if this animal that you call a human will eat any vegetable matter, it'll build up methane. If you don't exit the methane, it will pop. God went, damn it. I should have thought of that. What are we going to do about a flatulence? Flatulence goes, I got a great idea. We got to have an exit point. But I got something to show everybody. Everybody sits still. He runs out to his Camaro, and he comes back. Why wouldn't he have a Camaro? Why not? I love the new ones, but why not an old one? Like a 71 with a split bumper, stock motor. I put a new head on it, maybe some exhaust, lowered a little bit, but it looks stock. So, flatulence, the angel comes back out of his new Camaro that he's just restored in his own garage, and he's got a trombone. Everybody going, trombone. He goes to the fart. God is on the floor, he's laughing so hard. Well, how are we going to make a fart sound like that? And then the other angel, Ada, stands up. I gotta. He goes, well, shake the ass like an apricot. So when the air's behind it, pushes through. God is pounding his knees. He said, this is great. Humans will know we have a sense of humor. And we sure should do know we have a sense of humor because all of our farts make, well, except for women, they make all of us laugh. To women, the fart is a disgusting thing. Well, my daughter laughs, my kid laughs, the other one laughs when she's 8, then it's disgusting. But men never lose the fascination and the humor of a fart. It's all unbelievable. You can light a fart. I found that out 12 years old in Pete Shelley's basement. I said I'll never have to go to Six Flags or any kind of amusement park ever again. Because you can light gas in your own basement from your body. Blue flames shooting out of his ass. Can you imagine the thrill a 12-year-old gets out of that? Women are going, to this day going, I don't believe that actually happens, does it? Have women ever lit farts? Ever in history? Does any, well, Betty, come over here and watch this. Nothing. There's not women, they don't think of shit like that. Well, sorry, so what? That's your problem. I think farts are great. I just love farts. I think farts are the funniest thing in the world. Now, they are troublesome sometimes. They are troublesome. I farted once at a Staples. And I did that. Oh boy. I had to get out of there like right away. That's a big building to know that the odor is going to cause a problem. I start moving, I do one of those quick loop arounds, hoping you'll uncork it. Thinking maybe I'll left it over there in a wake or something. I stand there a couple seconds, I go, God. There's people now in the stables going, Jesus Christ, what the hell happened? Every time there's a smelly odor in the car, no matter where we are, the whole family looks at me and goes, is that you? You could be passing by a refinery. Steam, smoke, tar, everything stinks. They all go, God, is that you? Yeah, I took a shit in that refinery yesterday. Drove back by here, that's me. You don't want to look around too much. You gotta just, and don't flare your nostrils. That's always a telltale sign. You wait a little bit of time, and then you show a little mild disgust. I guarantee everyone will look at the immigrant. Well, maybe they shit their pants in Bolivia, but not here in Canada. Right, Tool Man? Oh, so right you are. How disgusting they must be in Bolivia. Your stuff's all tucked in there, neat and everything. Guys, it's just wrong, man. They just didn't know where to put it. They go, what is this thing? It's a prostate. Stick it in there somewhere. You get to be a certain age guy, and there's doctors who will go look for your prostate. Above 40, and God knows I'm that, every examination I get with a doctor is on my butt. I've had more hands on my butt than in a concert, for Christ's sake. I got something wrong with my shoulder last week. I get in there, he goes, let's take a look at it. I said, my shoulder. Yeah, but at your age, it's just easier to look up your ass. The first time I got my butt checked, they said I was getting a digital. I'm so stupid. I went, well, great, that'll be easy. Because I love computers, that'll be fun. My doctor goes, you are a moron. You didn't even explain it to me. You got to go down to Dr. Soko, get your ass checked. It's just a digital this time. They'll be looking for to milk your prostate. I don't know what the hell you just said, but it can't be what I think. What a weird thing. They got to get something out of your prostate. I don't even know where it is. Well, he found it. Jesus, I spoke Russian for a couple of seconds. Then when you get the camera test where they stick that tube, the Chrysler building up your ass, what the hell? What are you looking for? She said, we used to use this rubber hose with a dragon head on it. I go, well, thank God in modern medicine, now we use this. It looks like the same thing but stainless steel. My doctor comes in on a little stool. He's only got this with a hazmat suit on. Next thing they got this thing up your butt. All I'm thinking about is, how did you get this job? Were you drunk the night before and late to medical school? All the other good parts of the body were checked off except the ass? But God's got to put humans together, and women are already cooked and ready to go, and then guys left over, and no one knows what to do with the penis or all that stuff, and God's going, I don't even want to look at that stuff. Just hang it somewhere. Just put it where he thinks, he will remind himself every day when he sits down, we had no idea where else to put it. You know, when they put the penis where it was, he starts walking off, and testicles gets up, goes, wait a second. Where are we going to put the testicles? God goes, I am so sick of this conversation. So the gay angels wanted to hang the testicles on the ears here. Even God went, that is way too gay, all right? Just hang them under the other thing. That's crazy. I got to get out of here. And so there they were, the balls underneath the penis, and everybody's just looking at it going, God, that couldn't get any uglier. Right? No, Scrotunus gets up. Hold on a second. Can't just leave the testicles hanging like that. They could chafe, catch fire, make a spark, light the fart, the whole guy would go up like a flaming torch. We have to insulate the testicles, put them in a bag or a sack of some sort. Well, what are we going to use for that? Well, we got all this extra elbow skin left over. Why don't we use are wonderful. You really will. You'll touch it now and then. I'm amazed at that. You have a strong stomach, you gals do. A strong damn stomach. You're wonderful people who touch that sack. You know he gets that look in his eye and you're trying to avoid attention. Oh, God. Please don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look. Hey! Oh, Christ, he's going to make me touch that thing. Now, buck up. Put your big girl boots on, right? You get out there. Oh, that'll be great. Let's get right home. Maybe even lay that sack on my leg or something. I don't know. We should stop by the liquor store, though, I think. Get a couple of gallons of vodka. One to sterilize myself and one to inoculate myself. I'll touch your sack later tonight. God knows I'll forget about it in the morning. You ever been scared of your husband's sack? Has it ever startled you? Ever seen it from the rear end when you didn't mean to? He's bent over being a nice husband, cleaning that bathtub after he uses it. You have been into the bathroom? Oh, it's you! I thought a goat had wandered in here or something. God, those are unattractive. That's all the show I've got for you from Lowell Sanders and myself. We thank you guys very much for this. I hope you had a good time. I'm Tim Allen. Thank you all very much.